Ooh, I like inner healing. You'd be the one playing DVD at a wedding, though? Oh my god. Bro, here's the thing. As a gamer, okay, like, I'm not gonna lie. As a gamer, if I go to a wedding, I play no games. Even as a kid, I don't play games at a wedding. Because, okay, as a kid, I went to a wedding. It was like my cousin's wedding. Ooh, goated. I went to my cousin's wedding, and long story short, I ended up asking to bring like my Game Boy Advance. Mom was obviously like, heck no, which I was like, all right. I didn't even question it. In any other occasion, I would question it. But my mom was like, no Game Boys, and I was like, okay. So I was dressed up, went to the wedding. I was like 9, also like 9 or 10. I don't even know. And no, I was like 11. I was like 11 or 12. 10 to 12. One of those ages. Because I wanted to play Pokemon Ruby, but I couldn't because like it wasn't allowed to bring my Game Boy. I couldn't even bring it on the car ride to the wedding. So you know how you're driving to the wedding, like you can play but once you get out of the car and you get to the chapel and like the party, right? Even before then, I brought nothing. All I brought was my Nokia phone for calls, which I couldn't anything with because like it was just a phone. It didn't really matter. Oh, and I brought a Pokemon card. I think I brought like Charizard or something. I don't know. Just to like have it, which was also a bad idea. No, it wasn't Charizard. I would not bring a freak. I would bring like a younger. I brought like Charmeleon. Pretty sure I brought like Charmeleon to the wedding, but I had it in like my pocket, and we didn't even use like that card didn't do anything for us. It was just in my pocket the entire time at the wedding, which was a bad idea because the card got ruined, which was fine because like I got another one afterwards. Anyways, yeah, I was never allowed to play video games at a wedding, and never have I ever played a video game at a wedding. Which honestly, like I feel good about that, like low key, like real good. Because I went to a wedding as an adult I went to like my first adult wedding like 3 or 4 years ago. It was to my homegirl Ivana. So shout out to Ivana, she's the goat. She moved to freaking Italy with her husband, and they have a baby together. They're living the dream right now. It's amazing. But yeah, I went to her wedding, and like, of course, I was already an adult, right? So that I knew how to like adult. So what I did was on the actually that's a whole story. So like I can't even tell you like how insane the story was for that, because I basically pulled off like a whatever you want to call it, like a commercial. It's like a movie scene for it too, but like my suit was already in like a tailor shop, so I didn't have a suit for the wedding. I didn't have suit. My shoes weren't clean or shined. I didn't have any kind of tie or I was completely clothless for this wedding, and I was out with a friend. Like we were getting brunch, and the wedding was at 7 o'clock. So like it was brunch around like 1:30, and basically, I look at the time and I'm like, "Yo, it's time to go." And like my friend wasn't going to the wedding. Like she was just with me hanging out, and like I was like, "Oh, I have plenty of time because my suit's at home and everything's fine." Blah blah blah, whatever. So ultimately, I came to the conclusion at the last mother flipping second that I was suitless, and the wedding was in 5 hours. So I literally ran to some fancy smanchy like store in the city, and I was like, I need a suit. Not even. I was like, I need a bow tie tux. Oh, it's Michael. I need a bow tie tux. Now, and they were like, okay. And I was like, yep, bow tie tux. I need to be, the color of the theme is this and this, so I need the color to be XYZ. And they were like, okay. And literally that was all that we did. Son of a bitch, that scared the crap out of me. So they tailored my suit. I didn't even get it set like fitted. Like, not even, I didn't even bother to get it fitted. I was just like, yo, my sizes are this, and this. I need this, and that. And they were like, okay. You're very specific and in a rush. And I'm like, yeah, I have a wedding in 5 hours. So, like, I gotta make moves. So they give me my suit. I don't even try it on. I took it, put it in the bag, and I was out. So I'm trying to hear for Michael. I don't think Michael's in there. Okay. Took my suit in a bag, took it to go in a freaking like a black bag, whatever, and like I said, I was out. Not even like a moment later, I went into a bathroom just to like make sure I took off all the tags because I didn't want to. I basically got into like a black Uber. I didn't want to like leave like stuff in the car, so I left everything at like a nearby work office of mine, like in my office. I left all my junk in my office, and then I walked into the building, changed into my suit, and then when I walked out, apparently there was like a crowd of people going to like a show or something. I don't really know like what the occasion was, but there was like some kind of event happening, something, I don't know, but it didn't even matter because for me, I literally walked out of there looking like $1 million. It was cracked because I had on I went with the pink. Where the what? Is that a thing? Bro, you over here griefing. So I had a pink bow tie. No, red bow tie. Sorry, it wasn't pink, it was red. I had a red bow tie, white button down, black blazer, black tux, basically red bow tie style. I walked out of there, I checked my cufflinks, checked my collar and like my lapel and all that stuff, and then I walked out and some random person like whistled at me and I was just like, hey. I was like, oh shoot. Oh, I mean, I guess I'm in a suit, so it makes sense. And then the black Uber was like an Escalade. It pulled up. I looked at it, like I waved, and I just walked across the street and then went into the car. And then some girl ran out to the car and then gave me her number, which I was like, what? I don't know what they were thinking about, but I was just like, I got no time for this. I gotta go. So then I went to the wedding, and I was there an hour early. It was insane. Right in time for everything to like kick into. It was nuts. Like I never actually. Okay, here's the thing. Like I personally, I'm always early to things. Even when I'm late, I'm early. You know what I mean? So for me, when I was late in my brain, I kicked into overdrive mode, terrified that I was going to be like super late to the point that like I couldn't make it to the wedding. Like I don't know, because you know what it was? It was my first wedding as an adult. Hey yo, it was my first wedding as an adult, so I was like, I'm not missing out on this chance. Like there's no way I'm going to miss out on doing this wedding as an adult, because if I did this as an adult and I messed it up, oh, like, well, first off, Ivana would kill me, because like she was not like looking for me, but she was just like, did you just get here? And I was like, no. She was like, you're I don't know, you're giving me a vibe that tells me that you just got here. And I was like, no, oh shoot. I was like, no, I've been here. Like you've been working on your dress and whatnot. I've been vibing. She was like, I don't know about all that. I don't care about you, bro. You got my face with that nonsense. You'd be nuts if you're right there. You're not there? No, you're not there. Man. So yeah. I was terrified because she definitely saw me and was like, bro, you need to like something. And I was like, I'm here. So that was what it was in a nutshell. But in any other constellation though, oh, head ass. That's the biggest thing. Oh, bang. Bro, I can't run from Michael any harder. You know what I mean? Sorry, I couldn't even tell me my wedding story of being chased by Michael Myers on some G-ness. And he's pissed. All right. So, anyways, I get to the wedding. People see me. I show up, cool and suave. No date, which is fine. I came alone. But then my friend Rachel was there with her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend, I guess, was like in the bathroom doing stuff, whatever. So like we were talking for hanging out, whatever. The reception happened. My boss was there, which was like hella sus. And I was just like, bro, what's up? his wife is there, crying, out of like just pure unadulterated happiness, just because of the fact that she's like, she's at a wedding, she's pretty, you know, she's pregnant, and also like trying to figure out her life situation, because you know, like pregnant is a lot to be going through. So shout out to women of that, you know, that fortitude. I definitely can't do it because like reasons. But like I said, my friend was in like complete and utter tears of happiness that she was at a wedding. Yeah, and unfortunately, she was the only person who was like, "Oh, you're so dumb because like you did the bow tie backwards." And I looked at it and I was just like, and she was the only one who caught on to something that I messed up on in my attire. I wasn't really expecting her of all people to tell me what was wrong with my suit. But then she did like a major look because she was like, "Oh, haha, never mind." And I looked at my bow tie in the bathroom. I stealth ran to the bathroom. Stealth ran to the bathroom. Check my bow tie. Look at it. I'm like, "No, I did a double Windsor. It's good." Nope. Everything's fine. So I go back to her and I look at her and I'm just like, you lied to me. And then she was just like, "Well, I'm pregnant. What do you expect?" And I was just like, "That's not really an excuse that we're gonna use, right? Like, are we serious?" And I just gave up on it. I was like, "All right, forget it. I'm gonna deal with it as it is." I want to figure out what's happening with this person, so I can like go save him. I'm gonna try and contribute to the saving. So yeah, long story short. Okay. I take it back. I'm leaving. Leaving. Well, maybe. Hold on. Here. I got you. Never mind. Maybe I'm not leaving. Let's go. Bro, you left the couple in the back behind? Actually, you left them behind? Oh. He let... Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm... Hold on. If the other two made it out... Oh, they made it out. I mean, they're going to, you know, because, like, they're at the door, and he ran all the way to come get us. Bruh, do not even bother. Because, like, that man would have died instantaneously if it wasn't for him getting rescued. Dude. So, yeah, there you go. Wedding story. That's, like, the longest story.